The situation at Spurs is oh so wrong. It's all part of Phoenix and Levy's gone. A world-class stadium, second-rate team. Spurs are winning nothing under this regime. Together we need to shout, Levy and Nick out. Together we need to shout, Levy and Nick out. Intense are filling their coffers to the brim. The football forecast looks so grim. Spurs last cup win in 2008. Unlike a proper investment, it's what true fans hate. Together we need to shout, Levy and Nick out. Together we need to shout, Levy and Nick out. Intense are filling their coffers to the brim. The football forecast looks so grim. Spurs last cup win in 2008. A lack of proper investment is what true fans hate. Together we need to shout, Levy and Nick out. Together we need to shout, Levy and Nick out. Project Youth, just another Levy feast. Dismantling Spurs history piece by piece. The stadium just an entertainment hub. No true fan wanted this for our club. Together we need to shout, Levy and Nick out. Together we need to shout, Levy and Nick out. Legendary Bill Nick would turn in his grave if he knew how the owners now behave. Corporate greed and no success. We need to work together to get our club out of this mess. Together we need to shout, Levy and Nick out. Together we need to shout, Levy and Nick out.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Tottenham Away. Best place to be on a match day live watch along with Miles and the Spurs Dan list. If you don't know, in the words of Alex Block's office, get to know. Thanks for being here. Smash a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. Get your comments in the chat and we'll go through them one by one. Very, very, very quickly because we have only got about 25 minutes to cover this before we go on to Big Up for the live watch along. There's a link down there if anyone wants to come and join us. Miles and Dan, I've put it in the private chat so you guys can click on it after. We'll be on Big Up just before 8 p.m. for the live watch along, but we start off here. Miles, how you doing, mate? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Bit shaky for the next hour and so, hour and a bit. But, you know, looking forward to it at the same time. It's going to be good. But, no, I'm chill. I'm excited.
He's chilled, he's tired, he's nervous. He's a lot of things. Dan List, how you doing, bro? You right? Great show last night, by the way. If anyone never saw Dan's show last night, go over to the Spurs Dan List and watch that show. Bonkers. Absolute madhouse, but worth a watch, though. Gives a good perspective of what all fans are like, not just what some of us think, right? Other than last night, Dan, how you doing? Dan, I don't know why, but we can't hear you. It doesn't say you're on mute. Does that mean your mic's unplugged? Can't hear you. Can you hear him, Miles?
No, I can't hear him.
Dan, we can't hear you. I don't know why.
Maybe he needs to change his settings from audio from one microphone to another, because that worked for me.
Listen, Dan, muck around with it. And then when you think it's sorted, just speak and we'll give you the thumbs up if we can hear you. Until he sorts that one out, let's just leave this up on the link down below so you can see where the live watch along is. It's also pinned to the top of the chat. So people, look, let's get into it. It's a massive game tonight. It's as simple as this. If Spurs fail to win, whether it's in normal time, extra time, or on penalties, we're out. The season's over, done and dusted. March the 13th, season ends. Out the FA Cup, out the Carabao Cup, not going to finish in Europe in the league. Tonight is all we've got left. We must win. And we have to win by 2 goals. Otherwise, it will be a penalty shootout. So, is Ange's career depending on tonight? It should be, but we will find out. Dan?
Right. Can you hear me?
There we go. There we
Yes.
go. How you doing, buddy? All right?
Yeah. Evening, Stel. Evening, Miles. Big up to everyone in the chat. Great to be here for the watch along.
Yeah, absolutely. Biggest night of the season, guys. This is it. Win, we're through. Lose, Ange has to go. He has to go. It can't be any more excuses. This is it. Let's look at the starting lineup.
Go anyway.
He has to go anyway, but tonight literally is do or die. As far as I think, look, I just don't see how he keeps his job if he don't win. But we'll get into it. Starting lineup. Vicario in goal, Pedro Porro at right back, Romero and Van der Ven starting together for the first time since 1942. It's been about 70 years since they played together. Jed Spence comes in at left back. Udogie dropped again. I think that's as good as a back four we're going to put out for the rest of this season. I think that's the best shout, given that Danzo's now injured. Some say Gray should have started, and it's a risk starting Van der Ven and Romero because they've both just come back from injury. We'll find out. It could be a risk. Pape Sarr in the 6, Bergvall and Maddison playing in the 8 and the 10. I think that's the best choice given that Kulu is out and Basuma's been out of form. Maybe Basuma could have played ahead of Sarr. We'll discuss it. And then a front three of Odebert, Solanke and Son. Personally, I would have started Mikey Moore ahead of Odebert, but that's what he's gone with. I definitely would have started with Solanke and Son because they've got goals in them and they're experienced players, whether they're in form or not. And then the bench, we have got... for some weird reason, we've got 2 goalkeepers on the bench. We've got Austin and Whiteman. Then we've got Udogie, Davies and Gray. So at least we've got wing-backs and centre-backs on the bench. Basuma, Mikey Moore, Brennan Johnson dropped, Mateus Tell dropped, and Scarlett, I guess, will be the second-choice striker, although you could see him bringing on Tell Johnson ahead of Solanke if he does change it up. So, boys and girls, Miles, what do you make of the starting lineup? You happy with it? I think that's as close as the best we can put out, personally speaking. Other than maybe Mikey Moore, but I'm sure Johnson and Tell are ahead of Mikey Moore now. What do you think of the starting lineup?
I think it's a very big improvement on since the weekend. I think seeing Van der Ven and Romero is a very, very, very refreshing sight. Personally, I know that Pedro Porro's got an incredible cross on him when on his day. I would have started Spence as right back, and would have put Udogie at left back personally, because I know that Udogie didn't have the best game when he played on last Thursday, but I think defensively he's a bit more reliable on that left hand side. Not saying Spence isn't reliable. That's just my personal opinion. I think Spence would be brilliant on the right hand. And I think defensively, that would have just made it so that we would not have the opportunities as much to concede on that right-hand side with Pedro. Whilst Pedro Porro is there, I fear we are going to probably concede. Midfield, I don't think we could have picked a better midfield. Bergwall deserved it after his showing on the weekend. Sarr had a lot of energy, did a lot of stuff. Incredible cross/goal, whatever you want to call it. If it was a goal they intended, amazing. If it was a cross, well, lucky, innit? Madison, of course, always got a bit of quality on him. Whether you like him or not, he's got that quality. I think Odebert starting is actually a good thing, personally, because I think with his pace and with his ability to just push forward, it's going to be very, very useful. Whereas, yes, he doesn't take on a man, but right now I think we need that speed to be able to pass through their press. Son, I would have dropped for more personally. I know people are going to say, "Oh, it's Son and Son and Son." Nah, Son out of this entire season has been off form. He had a penalty shot on the weekend, but that doesn't prove a lot to me. It was a penalty. He should be scoring penalties. Personally, he missed one this season as well. Solanke, he's a striker. As much as I love Scarlett, I think Solanke's got that experience. He's got that. I just said experience. So he's the one I would have chosen any day of the week. Although I feel like Scarlett should come on that second half and just be that extra bit of energy.
What players would you not have played, and who would you have played instead, or would you have just gone with the starting 11 and just picked?
I would have swapped over Spence with Porro, and I would have put a doggy at left back, and I would have put Mikey Moore instead of Son, because I think Mikey Moore's a brilliant left winger.
Moorhead of Son, Spence right back, Adogi left back. Okay, cool. Dan list starting lineup. What's your thoughts? What changes would you have made if it was you, or would you pick the same 11 as Ange's picked?
Yeah, the back line picks itself. I think Spencer's been good on the left. The doggy hasn't been great, so I'm happy with that. I think that's the best we could have put out there. Then there's the midfield. It's a pick between Sarr or Basuma. Neither of them have been consistent. So, yeah, that's okay. A little bit surprised on the right, though. He's playing Wilson on the right. We haven't seen him there this season, have we, guys?
No, I don't think we have.
It's a bit of a...
No, we haven't. You're right. Yeah, we haven't. You're spot on.
I prefer him, though,
unless he's playing Son on the right.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think Son will be on the left. I think he'll pretty set. So, look, it's the best we can put out there. It's a team that should be winning this game. Like, it's, the occasion, chance to get into the quarterfinals. They've got to step up. They've got to play. Obviously, we haven't been playing well this season. We haven't been playing well recently. We've not been putting in performances together. But if there's any time to start putting in a performances tonight, the crowd driving the team on, we must win this game. We must do. But I don't think it's going to be straightforward, guys. What do you think?
Well, my big question I was going to ask both of you is, if Spurs lose tonight, must Ange be sacked? Is that it? Is it game over? The position is untenable. Or give him next season, because this season's been challenging, blah, blah, blah.
I'll let you go first, Dan.
Yeah, look, it's simple for me. If you can't beat AZ over 2 legs with an almost fully fit team, you deserve to lose your job. But it's not just that, is it? It's the season on a whole has been shocking. So I think if he doesn't win this, he'll be gone. He'll be gone in the morning. He has to. It's not acceptable, guys, is it, to not win this game? It's not.
No, listen, I agree. If Spurs go out tonight, Ange must be sacked tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, I want to wake up. Breaking news, Ange Postecoglou relieved of his duty. Ryan Mason, interim manager. Spurs begin their search for a new manager. And on April the 6th, I expect the mother of Levy out protests. I'm talking 5,000 plus, ripping that high road a new one. That's how it has to go down, because as much as Ange has to go if he loses tonight, Levy can't get away with it. That he can no longer get away with it. So, but let's see. Listen, most people have made us favourites tonight. I'm 50-50, guys. Last week I said we're easily going to go through, but after watching that last week, watching us against Bournemouth tonight, I'm on the fence. I don't know which way it's going to go. I can't predict it.
The question is, guys, go on. Sorry,
Miles. No, go.
Yeah. The question is, what's going to change this week? What is suddenly going to uplift our performance being at home? That's the only really reason, is it? Yeah, look, there are a few changes to decide.
He's changed up the lineup, so hopefully that maybe with the change of, I don't know, player scenery, if you're going to put that in quotation marks, that's an awful way of explaining it, grammatically awful. But maybe just a bit more comfortability in that back line. Maybe people have a bit more comfortability to go forward with that back line. Maybe there's more of a pressing ability there. I don't know, but
Miles, do you know what?
I'm not looking forward to it.
The key thing you just said was, I don't know. And that's the point, isn't it? We don't know what's going to happen. What we do know is Atletico Bilbao, Lazio, Eintracht Frankfurt, Olympiacos, all the favourites in those ties have all won. So the way I look at it is this. If we win tonight, we're playing Eintracht Frankfurt, who battered Ajax over 2 legs, by the way. Battered them 6-2. They're no joke. Olympiacos won the European Conference League last year. They're progressing well in this competition. Beg your pardon. They're out. Sorry, we want to talk about Bodo Glimt beat Olympiacos. They're through. I thought Olympiacos would win that tie, but Bodo Glimt actually showing they're a pretty useful side. Lazio have gone through, another big team in this competition. But the team that everyone said to me, Roma will beat Atletico Bilbao. And I've been saying Atletico Bilbao are my favourites. If anyone that's watched Spanish football this year, they have been unbelievable. They're going to get a Champions League place through their league. The finals at their stadium. Listen, they took Roma apart tonight and Roma are out. Atletico Bilbao, they're through. They're my favourites to win it, guys. When you look at this, I was going to ask you a question.
Okay.
For us now to get to the final, we're going to have to beat Eintracht Frankfurt, and if we beat them, we're probably going to have to beat Lazio. Even if we win tonight, guys, do you see us getting to the final?
No, because we're not playing well. This is the trouble, isn't it? We're not playing well in the league. We're not playing well in this competition. What suddenly gives any fans any confidence that we're going to win this competition? There's no evidence of it at all. Look, we should win tonight due to AZ, and we're at home, and we should beat them. Yeah, just the momentum, the crowd. But as soon as we play Frankfurt, and if we put in a performance like we did away to AZ at Frankfurt, we're going home.
I agree.
I want to be that delusional Spurs fan and say, yeah, we're going to get to the final and all that, but I'm going to be very, very honest, and I'm just going to say Frankfurt will kick the. I'm not going to swear, but they will destroy us. They will destroy us. I've been watching.
You're allowed to say they will kick the shit out of us. It's Tottenham. They
will fuck us up. They will fuck us up. I've been watching out of all of the top five leagues in Europe at the moment. Frankfurt, from how I've seen them play, are the most dangerous. If they get anywhere past that halfway line, they will murder us because they will just kick the ball over, and they've got those sprinters. They've got those players to just go bye, and they will get a goal. They'll get 2 goals. They'll get 3 goals. If we even get past AZ Alkmaar, which is a big if at the moment with how we're playing, Frankfurt will rip us a new arsehole.
Miles, watch tonight. Their wingers and fullbacks get behind us. Just watch.
I'm watching, and Frankfurt will do the exact same thing.
Case in point,
Porro's the one that's going to get caught out. He's the one that got caught out last time, and teams are targeting that side because they know that he gets caught.
So just a quick little thing about all the teams that I've gone through already. Bodo Glimt, I actually see. I love watching Bodo Glimt are a little fan thing for me because I love Norwegian football. I think it's fascinating. Yes, it's low quality compared to other leagues, but it's just hilarious watching them, how they play and how brutal their league is. It's just so rough. It's like watching championship teams. It's funny. Their physicality will outplay us. Bodo Glimt will outplay us with how they are right now. Not even joking. This is a Bodo Glimt team.
Mad.
This is Bodo Glimt. They beat Roma 6-1 at home in one game. They've beaten Olympiacos over 2 legs. Olympiacos, bearing in mind, were Conference League winners last year.
Yeah.
So that's Bodo Glimt out the way. I think we would lose against Bodo Glimt personally. At least at away, not at home. We might beat them at home, and away would be their fans are nasty. Athletic Bilbao would ruin us. They are like Stel said in regards to Spanish football. They're incredible.
They've lost 2 games to 16 in Spain, right? They've lost 2 games to 16 in Spain. They have been fantastic this year. And do you know what? If the final is in their stadium, their hometown, the Spanish don't muck around. We'll be walking into a cauldron. And you know what happens when we walk into pressure?
Bold.
Just like Anfield. It's like Anfield. We're going to shit the bed.
We can't think that far ahead.
It'll be the first final to hit 7 to be a 2-digit.
And a hand in like a crap hand at poker, don't we? Oh, the rivers come out. Shit, bold. That's as quickly as we're out. Up. Look at the cards. Don't bet. We're out.
We've got no leader. We've got no leaders on that pitch when it matters. And listen, tonight's game though. What are you guys predicting. I've said I'm on the fence. I could easily see us battering them 3-4-0. I could easily see us drawing 1-1. I could easily see them doing another 1-0. I just don't know. I think the first goal is going to be the most important thing, because my worry is if they get a goal and make it 2-0 in aggregate, if they just shut shop and knock it down and keep it tight, we can't break that down. And their manager's proven that tactically, he did his homework on us last game and he sussed us out and did a number on us. Having said that, we do have it in us to go at teams. And if we do get a goal, you've seen how our intensity raises, and teams don't like playing us when we're like that. At the same time, defensively, we're always suspect. But we've got Vicario, who is a match winner for us at the moment, or he saves us from complete damage. So I'm so confused which way this is going to go. I'm 50-50. But, Corey boy, I'll come to you. What do you think tonight? Listen, most fans that I've spoken to either say we're going to draw and go out, or Spurs will win. No one's saying we will lose the game tonight, though. What's your take on it?
Well, we said we wouldn't lose last week to a free-home goal, and we lost.
Mm.
I've got no confidence in this manager, regardless of these players coming back or not. They proved time and time again this season, even with a fully fit squad or close to a fully fit squad, we can't seem to break down a low block. Porro goes wanting, goes up the pitch, and we get found out down that wing, and it's just a ball over the top, and we're scrambling to get back. Van de Ven is not going to be the same player now after God knows how many hamstring injuries in a row. So is he really going to want to run back? Doubtful. Romero seems to be funny hell when Argentina comes calling he's fit again. So playing two guys that haven't played a game of football really since Chelsea, it's just looking rather bleak at the back. Vicario coming back has literally saved our arse time and time again so far since coming back. We're toothless up front. Can't seem to score. I know someone's going to come out with, but we're the second top goal scorers in the league. Where are we in the league? The second top goal scorers in the league? 13th. Come on. It's just, if we lose this tonight, I want to see, like you guys had said earlier, I want that P45 on that guy's desk, getting him out.
You should have been sat.
Corey boy, you didn't answer the question though. What do you think's happening tonight?
All right, sorry. We're going to lose. There we go. Boom.
Could you imagine after that rant he goes 1-0 Spurs?
Over to you.
All right, so you're going for a loss. Dan, what's your feeling tonight?
Well,
we are at home.
You said a minute. Yeah, I think we'll edge it. And the blitzage you talked about that a minute ago. Still, we might see that again. Them 10-minute, 15-minute spells where we get 2 or 3 goals. You never know, that might come back tonight. We haven't seen it for a long time, but look, I think we'll edge it. It's going to be tight, maybe 2-0, something like that, 3-1 possibly. I just think, surely, guys, the team have got to turn up. Where's the pride? Where's the passion? They're at home. They've got to beat AZ. So I think we will go through. But it won't be pretty, as I said.
Dan's going for a win. Miles?
I've literally just on my screen seen the own goal that we had last week. And it's just absolutely ripped my heart to shreds. Sorry.
Well, at least we scored.
Oh man, don't say that, man. That's nasty. I think it'll be 2-1 at full time of normal time, and then they will stink out a 0 goal extra time just to get to penalties, and I think we'll get through on penalties. I think we've got the striking ability to get through on penalties.
Wait, an English team on penalties? Did you not see what happened the other night?
Did you hear the other stat? Did you hear the other stat? AZ have never won on English soil. They've never won.
Oh, really? Oh, here go Dr. Tottenham. Here we come. Let's go, lads.
Now,
5-0 loss. I changed my thing. 5-0 loss. We're fucked.
Here's the thing. They don't need to win. They just need a draw.
They don't. Yeah, true.
They could keep that stat going, but get a draw tonight. This is the problem. We must win, and we must win by 2 goals. So
when have we this season won a must-win game?
If I'm their manager, I'm coming for the first 20, 25 minutes and low blocking it, frustrating it, and playing on the counter. And if it works, and at half time it's 0-0, same again, lads. They don't like it. And as it gets more and more nervous and as it gets more and more tetchy, we've got nothing to lose. They've got it all to lose. We need one counter attack that works. That's the tactic I would play tonight. I think if they come at us, I think that plays to our advantage. I think that suits us more than it suits them. But let's see if their manager's got it in him, you know. Let's see if Andrew's got it in him. Mate, surely Andrew tonight's thinking, I'm fucked if I don't win. I'll be sacked.
Oh, he doesn't matter. He doesn't matter. Just be level for a second. Why would he give a shit? His contract will get paid off. Why would he give a shit?
Because it's humiliation to be fired, man. It's public humiliation.
He's got a win-win situation. He's not won a trophy at a team where managers who have won trophies everywhere they've gone have not won trophies. He's not going to get that much of a blame here. He's not. Antonio Conte failed. Mourinho failed. Pochettino failed. He's not going to get that much of a blame here. Why would he give a shit? He can go to another club, and he can go to another club. So
I don't think he wants to get sacked from this job because he won't get another big job like this. Listen, guys, we're going to go to Big Up because the game's going to start in 3 minutes. Everyone watching, thanks for being here. Go over to Big Up. The link is at the top of the chat. It's in the description. I'm about to put it in the comment section again. Just click on the link. Come join us on Big Up. It's at the bottom of the screen. We're going to do a little watch along live on there. Thanks for being here for the kind of pre-warm up to the watch along. Dan, Corey Boy, just click on the link in the chat on Big Up and you request to join, then I bring you in. All right. So we're going to go there. People, thanks for being here. Catch you soon. We'll be on Big Up. Have a good one.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.